Just woke up and I woke up with this cutie. Good morning, sweet boy. Look at those paws. Look at those paws. Good morning, sweetness. Someone's just the cutest puppy ever. Kiss. Good boy. You love morning snuggles, huh? Oh, what's a happy boy doing? Oh, you're trying to give me your paw? Trying to give me your paw? Good morning. Like I said, it's morning. I just woke up, sleepy face, and I have started to do Nauli in the mornings, and you have to do it on an empty stomach. And you roll your shirt up. Let's see, how should we roll this? I can't do this, and I have to change my shirts. And I've gotten bit, of course, because I get bit all the time. First, you do your breathing. 1 long inhale, 2 short exhales. And of course, Jasper gets very nervous about me. Good boy. Put your hands on your knees. You bend over, or I'll do it up here today. Like this. And everybody, we're back. Ooh, the glasses have a glare. Just funny lighting. So, let me turn this down. Jasper and I are back at ya. Sweet boy. Such a good boy. So, as I was explaining, this is my second day of doing Nauli, I think is what it's called, where you detoxify. It's a detox to do every morning, where you pretty much suck your organs up as far as you can, your stomach, your intestines, you suck them up. And it's a good way to release different toxins and to clear the intestines. So the definition of Nauli is to, with great force, move the stomach and intestines from one side to the other. It also claims that it destroys all diseases and increases the bodily fire. In addition, Nauli tones the abdominal muscles, and massages the internal organs. So who couldn't use some of that? So like I said, it's my second day doing it. I really like it. It just feels really cool to learn how to use your abdominal muscles differently and how to be more exact with them and actually move them from left to right. It's weird in here, but I don't think it helps. Oh, it kind of does. Nope, not that one. There, whatever. So yeah, so we did that today. So it's not a tutorial about how to do Nauli at all, but it's what I did today. It's also my day off, so we had to go around and get gas. I helped my dad. I had to go to the hospital to talk to them about insurance because I got this thing in the mail about renewing it, and I thought I had it. I didn't have to renew it. Long story short, I have it. We're good. I have a bunch of homework to do because it's my 1 day off this week. And also a health update, which I don't really do health updates too often. This past week, last week, I was kind of coughing up some blood again, so there was streaking in my mucus. You see, that's common for people with CF. It has not been common for me in my life. Since my hospitalization last year, it's happened twice, and it happened It happened right before I was hospitalized, and I coughed up pretty much like pure blood, like a mucus plug kind of, but it was bright, bright red. And it was large. And that's how I knew. I was like, oh dang, I'm going to have to go in the hospital. And that's what initiated all of that, which led to the port surgery, which led to being on IVs for 7 weeks, from being absent from work from 8 weeks, to me moving, to me doing different stuff with my health. Yeah, so last week, normally they say more blood means, or coughing up blood means that there's infection from the irritation it causes your lungs to bleed. So I told my team about it yesterday just to let them know, because I knew I wasn't going to remember until my appointment in May, because I go in every 3 months or more often if I'm on different drugs or antibiotics. I mean, they're antibiotics, but I call them drugs because they are. I've had some night sweats on and off, but that's kind of normal for me because of the bacteria I grow, the mycobacterium. Something else happened. Oh, and so I'm going to start taking just straight vitamin K again because that should help clot the blood. That's kind of just a health update. But we're fine. I mean, I'm not really going to worry about it. It's a little worrisome because I don't cough up blood often. So it probably means the infection's getting worse. But right now, the only other option is for me to start clofazimine, which one of the side effects is your skin can turn colors all over your skin can change colors and turn to a darker color, or either like spots, I'm guessing, like a cheetah. I'm not okay with either of those right now, because they can go away and they also can stay there forever. Not only are the spots concerning, but the shelf life of clofazimine is 70 days or 60 days, which means if I'm allergic, I'm pretty much screwed because it'll be in my system for 60 days. And there's pretty much nothing you can do if I'm allergic to stop the reaction from spreading through my body in 30 or 60 days. That's huge. That's a huge shelf life. That's 2 months. Most shelf lives are a few hours, maybe 24 hours, maybe a day or two, which pretty much you can get something under control in that time. If I was allergic, I mean, who knows what could happen? My body could start shutting down, and there's pretty much nothing you can do because 60 days, your body can completely shut down in 60 days, and less than that, of course. I do not feel I am even remotely sick enough to risk doing clofazimine. So last week, I knew something was amiss because I felt like I was kind of drowning in my lungs. It's hard to try to explain it. You just feel really full. Your lungs are really full. And it's not hard to breathe. It's just limited, I guess. You're just really tired. I was really tired because I couldn't get as much oxygen as I think I needed to, work and go on with life. But, I pushed through. It's whatever. I still work. All good. Jasper's doing great. And the other thing I meant to mention this morning is with Jasper freaking out when I was doing the Nauli breathing, he doesn't know if I'm doing it intentionally or if he needs to be concerned and get help. So he was just checking in on me this morning to make sure that I was okay and not having some sort of a breathing attack. We will talk later. Bonsoir.